All right, what's up, Dragon Brood? We're going to be playing some Rakdos Sacrfice today, courtesy of Yeoman5. If you don't follow him over on the YouTubes, or on Twitter, I was going to say, I don't think he has a YouTube channel yet, but you should go follow him over on Twitter. He's a good follow, and he puts out a bunch of stuff at the beginning of each season. And honestly, this is a kind of cool idea. It's something that was in the back of my head, and he'd already put it together. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to check out his list and see what it's all about. And it's doing a few different things, which I like. So let's start at the top with Spiteful Hexmage. We've been seeing this a little bit in Viper decks, and yes, this is also a Viper deck, so it shouldn't surprise anybody at all what you're going to see here. But we have Clockwork Percussionist. Now, this doesn't seem like much, but the fact that when it dies, you still get access to a card is pretty good here. So if we have to sacrifice it to something else, like Gleeful Demolition, we still get a little bit of value even after the card's gone. Or if we need to sacrifice an artifact, we can get rid of it to the Torch the Tower if we need to deal 3 to something, and that's pretty good. I also like the fact that we're getting to play Chainsaw on this list, because Chainsaw still deals 3. It's a 3 damage spell, but every time something dies, we put more counters on it, and then your next thing could be bigger and bigger and bigger from all the stuff that's died previously. And it's when 1 or more creatures die. So sadly, if you sack like 3 things at once, you don't get 3 counters, you just get 1 counter. Charming Scoundrel makes a treasure, so we have something else to sacrifice. It can draw us cards late. Piggy Bank also, when it dies, leaves a treasure, so lots of extra value here. Also, that's a very creepy treasure token. Disturbing Mirth. This is the one card that I wanted to experiment with and see how good it is. But when it enters, you can sacrifice another enchantment or creature. We obviously have lots of creatures that make for good sacrificing. And then you draw 2 cards. But later, you can sacrifice this and Manifest Dread. So if you have a reason to sacrifice this later, after you've already gotten your 2 cards, you get another 2/2, which is pretty cool. And then we get to play with Undead Sprinter. It's a trample haster, but we can cast it from our graveyard if a non-zombie creature died that turn. If we do, it comes in with the +1/+1 counter. So you get a 3/3 haster, which is cool. So if we have some other way to sacrifice something during our turn, then we can spend the 2 mana, get this back into play. We get a 3/3 haster. So we'll see how it works. And then, of course, like I mentioned earlier, it is playing Rotten Mouth Viper because, well, if you're going to have all these things that like being sacrificed, you might as well play the biggest thing you can get for sacrificing, right? So yeah, this should be a fun one. It probably plays fairly fast looking at it, but, you know, we'll find out as we go through things. But yeah, this should be a fun list. As always, if you want to download it, at the end of the video, there'll be a link in the description. You can go over to Moxfield, the channel sponsor, where you can download this and check it out for yourself. But let's go see if Yeoman5 was onto something with all these sacrifice duders. Yeah, Frillback is amazing in the new standard. I don't even think that's a question. Well, this is unfortunate because I drew the wrong verge here. Yeah, we have to mulligan this, I think. I need a red mana to cast all this stuff. All right, this is better. We'll keep this and probably, sadly, have to get rid of Gleeful Demolition here. Because I don't really want to get rid of our only 1 removal. So, kind of got to stick with these dudes. Yeah, why not? All right, let's go. Oh, we don't even get to kill anything here. That's interesting. I mean, yeah, sure. Nope, there's nothing. All right, I was sampling to see if maybe there was some instant speed things first, just out of curiosity, but doesn't appear there is. Under the Skin, you Manifest Dread. All right. The one thing I will say, oh, this is nice, is that Wizards did a good job of making a lot of the Manifest cards do other things in addition to just getting you a 2/2, which is really nice. Oh, it's 3 to equip the chainsaw. Whoa, there was a Vaultborn Tyrant under that bad boy. Woo! That could have been bad. That could have been a disaster. Because I've been seeing a lot of these where they're playing... Oh, we have an early Viper. Hold, team. What do we want to do here? I guess we just attack first, then. Actually, wait. If I play this, I'd be able to sacrifice... I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if I wanted to do that. Is that right? Because I'd be playing a thing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could, but then we'd only have Viper, and I don't like that as much. A lot of value there to be had, though. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Let's go. Because they might use a spell here to do something else, and then we don't necessarily lose our Viper, because they did find some black mana. So let's go ahead and go this route first. Because it's always terrible if you sack all your stuff, and then you play Viper, and they just, like, go for the throat it. This way, they're going to be at least a little encouraged to kill something else. Thanks for that, by the way. I just heard the little notification in my ear. Alright, that's going to manifest something. So they just block. So they didn't necessarily have a removal spell, but they can block here. And if they can blink it, if it's something good, okay. They couldn't blink it out and back in, because that could have been wild, too. Alright. Alright, here comes another critter. And they picked up a Vaultborn Tyrant. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can sacrifice this for 6. We could sacrifice this if we wanted to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I can't actually play that again. Like, I could if I wanted to. I guess I could sacrifice the piggy, but that's too much damage. I think I'm going to sacrifice the chainsaw, actually. Because then if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we also get to Manifest Dread, and we can play this out of the yard. Alright, so let's just see all the silliness we could do here. We'll sack 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, no, because a non-zombie has to be sacrificed. Ah, dang it. Cancel that. Sorry, opponent. Like, I wanted to do something else, but that doesn't work the way we wanted it to. Boo hiss. Alright. Dang it. Okay, I guess we're just going to attack then. Alright. Not quite the value I wanted to get off it, but it's fine. So now we sack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we just replay that. So that's fine. Sacrifice 1, 2, 3, and then just tap 3. We'll keep the chainsaw. Alright. So we get the Manifest Dread trigger first, so there's nothing. Ah, dang it. So we don't get anything silly that gets us, like, Shieldred's Edict or anything like that. Alright. Then we'll go ahead and replay this. Alright. We're set up pretty good for next turn now, because we can also move the chainsaw over to something. Okay. They will get another body here. That's cute, but doesn't really do anything here. So let's just put this on here. Make some more threatening bodies. And I think we're just going to attack, because this is actually tough, because I'm assuming if they have a land here, that's just bad for us. But we don't really have a choice, right? We got to do it. Because, I mean, they're going to discard 2 here. They're not going to... Well, I mean, they could discard 1, take 4. Or sack it. Oh, okay, sack a thing. Fair enough. They discarded and sacked. That makes sense. Alright. So they're going to take 6? I could turn this face up, huh? Since it's already blocked and it's going to die? Alright. Oh, wait, is that till end of turn or till the next turn? End of my next turn. Yeah, then we'll turn it face up. Alright. Chainsaw gets reloaded. Oh, and another Viper. Sick. Yeah, we'll just put that on there. I could have put it on the Viper, but whatever. We're planning to remove that token anyway. Yeah, that would have been a play earlier. That's true. I could have sacrificed the pig and done some things with that too. All right, so the question is, oh, well, that's also cool. All right. Getting rid of this first. All right, so can we produce enough damage here? We do that. Opponent has to block. They get more life. But then they have 3 things they have to sacrifice, and we do this? Oh, boy. Man, this is a lot of decision making. If I do this, make a treasure. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess it doesn't really change much. All right, I'll just save that, I guess. Oh, actually, I can't. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just can't do anything else. Yeah, that's fine. Let's sack this. We'll get an Undead Sprinter, since it'll have some trample with the chainsaw. All right. Then I'll just get in there with this. So there's 3 triggers. Which one of those can be Vaultborn Tyrant, which just results in more things. All right. Cool. No more Vaultborn Tyrants, please. I don't even remember what that one does, other than Manifest Red. Face down permanent, enter, search your library for a basic land. Got it. All right, more bodies. Sure. And another Hex Mage, which we don't really care about. We'll just make this a 2/2. Actually, yeah, I'll still have enough mana. Put a Wicked Roll on it. Most mana, because I need to pay 3 and then pay 2 to flip this over. And I guess we just attack with everything, because what else are we going to do? Yeah, it's got to be a non-land permanent opponent. All right. I think we're in good shape here once we flip over this zombie. Yep. All right. Took a little work, but we got there. Cool, cool. All right, let's keep it. Does Leyline of Residence do anything for Rakdos Vine Lasher? That feels unnecessary. Like, not even unnecessary. I just don't know what the, like, great benefit is. Alright. Well, we already know what this is going to be. We saw this earlier. We kind of know what road we're going down there. Gonna flicker some things. Get some cards and attack for 3. Alright, that's a solid situation. What else we got going on here, opponent? Wow, there's a lot of choices here, actually, because we could play this to sack this to get a thing, and then just play another Hex Mage, or I don't know. Let's attack for 3 first and see what the opponent thinks about it. Apparently, they don't care. Alright. I think I'm just going to get 2 more cards here. Even though another body wouldn't be bad. Alright, so we have some removal in hand. We got a piggy bank that we could turn into 3 1/1s. Jay says, another quick question. I know we're getting new enchantments. Are any of them auras? Yes, there are several auras in the set. Alright, opponent. What do you want to do against our 2 3/2s? get some cards. That's a good call, because red and black do not much to enchantments, so that will probably hit the battlefield in a few turns. Alright. What are we looking to do here? I guess just play Sprinter. It's not exciting, but it's a thing. Alright. Why do I feel like there's a Sunfall in our future? But is this a Sunfall deck, though? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to say it's not. If they get us, they get us. Here it comes. I gambled and I was wrong, I bet. Maybe? Eh? Oh no, they're just playing a 5/3. Okay, that's great for us. We definitely can't lose now. I mean, we can even just remove the 5/3. And then get in there. I mean, I guess we could have sacrificed a thing and whatever, but game's over. Okay, we go first. Yes, that is a keep. We're going to take a lot of damage, though, because some Sulfur Springs here. Might be worth it, though. I don't know. I mean, worst case scenario, if we miss our lands, we at least get a chance at a redraw with this on turn 3. More enchantments. Very, very common today. I think we go ahead and play this. Why not? I mean, I played enchantments earlier. They can just pop off and go nuts here, so not impossible for them to have a small army by turn 4. And we don't even know what the most consistent version looks like yet. That's the other thing. So right now, kind of got a plan on there being all types of issues. Okay, well, I could discard draw. I could discard a Sprinter, which I might actually do here. Discard and draw. See if we can find a land. Oh, no. Okay, we at least get extra bodies. So that's not the worst thing later. But this is not great. Good news, though. We could turn this into 1/1s and then sack some number of those to the Viper. And that's not terrible. I don't know how much it helps us, but it's not terrible. Invasion of Theros. That's the one that gets the dude on the back, right? Wait, can I not see the back of this? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it is. It gets the Afara. Okay. So they're just going to attack into that. Okay, we got an extra turn there. That's good. Oh, that's pretty fantastic, too. Oh, wow. What are the odds that we could find another red land? Actually, it doesn't matter. Just another land would be good. Because I really want to kill this guy off. Because we can block this, even though it's annoying. What does this give it? +1/+0 on lifelink and ward? Ugh. Alright, I'm going to do this first. Hey, we did find a land. Alright, love that. Let's go ahead and get rid of this knucklehead. Let's play a Oh, I'd have to get rid of everything, though, to play the Viper here. I think we're just going to attack first. And then we'll just go ridiculous with the Viper. We're in it for the fun, big things, right? Let's do it. Would a Tali trigger being turned face up from Manifest, Dread, or would it... No, it's already on the battlefield. Anything that has an enter the battlefield trigger, the creature's already on the battlefield. Now, if you played something that it left the battlefield and came back face up, that is re-entering the battlefield, so it would trigger that way. But just turning it face up doesn't trigger anything. Ghost asks, hello everyone, quick question. When an Overlord transforms into a creature, don't they have summoning sickness? No, because they are still on the battlefield already. So, you don't have to worry about that. Unfortunately, the opponent got everything they needed. Got to wipe some things away because I totally forgot that had other text that let you exile a thing. So we're probably just wrecked now, but that's okay. Let's get rid of an enchantment or a creature. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's get a treasure. I mean, we took so much damage as well, so we're not helping ourselves any here. But I definitely played that terribly. Oh yeah, we're totally dead. GG's. Just play an enchantment and kill us, opponent. You just need 1 point. There you go. You got it. Way more than 1 point. Come get it. Man, I wish we would have hit our lands, though. I would have been curious to see how that would have played out if we'd have been able to get more things down. Okay, let's keep this. We have a removal spell and then things to do starting after that, so let's go with it. Or we could just sample the goods with the little 1/1 here. Alright. This is such a quirky card, but it's going to find its way in a few lists just because it's an artifact and a creature, and just gives you random value. What you got for us, opponent? What's funny is I'm going to play Piggy Bank next turn, almost hoping it dies so we have a little more mana. Bronco. Never mind. We probably need to kill a Bronco. We found land anyway, but Bronco's kind of dangerous. Don't love that. But we do what we got to do. I mean, we could always let them attack, block, trade with Bronco, but meh. Especially with possible survivors or other things, you don't necessarily want to leave that be right now. Here comes the first face down, Knucklehead. Alright, what are we looking to do here? I guess we're just going to do this. Get us some cards and hope we don't die to whatever is face down here. I think is the plan of the moment. Alright, no attacks. Here's open. This could be something really scary under here, too. Like, right now, in this format, like, it could be anything. like this could get blinked into who knows what. Okay, Overlord of the Bellmark. So you put stuff in the yard and put something in hand. So there's the Reanimator spells. So we know they're going big now. That'll draw a card. Alright, opponent's kind of cooking right now. Okay, so where does this leave us? We could play this. We really want to play two things here if we get the opportunity. So let's go ahead and go Sprinter, so we get at least one haste creature. I'm just debating if I want to do both of these or not. I think I'm gonna go here and then attack with these. Mostly because next turn they might want to block the 3/2, and then there's a chance we could get a Sprinter out of the yard or something, but we'll see. Oh, that's concerning. They didn't want to give up the 2/2? Oh, no. Oh, what is it? Okay, that gets to get rid of something. Possibly a sprinter, I could see that. So you don't have to deal with it later. Okay. But they're not doing anything with that face down 2/2. See, it always worries me when this stuff happens because I'm like, why are you not doing something with that 2/2? Right? There's a reason you're not, and I don't know what that reason is. All right. I guess we're just gonna get the damage in where we can then, right? I mean, if they're not willing to block with it, then let's go. Oh, here comes a cut down somewhere. Okay. That's a block. You can block the 1/1. We at least just get a card out of it. Like, they didn't even want to take the safe 1/1 block. No, they are married to this 2/2, and I don't know why. Maybe they just really didn't want to give us a card. Maybe they're just going to exile stuff here. Like, I could see that being a possibility. Oh my gosh, I am literally just like sweating what this 2/2 is. Because it could be so many things. And they're not, they didn't even want to block a 1/1 with it, which makes me feel like they really want that. Okay. So they got that and got a card? Like, that's it? Man, the worst part is I don't have a way to punish them for it. That's very sad. Wish I had a way to sacrifice a thing here. Because then we'd be able to get back a sprinter, and that would definitely do it. But, alright. Well, let's just hope they don't have anything else in hand. Attack. I think what was concerning is because they could have even, like, crewed their 2/2 and blocked the 1/1 and didn't. Okay, I guess we win. You know, okay, here's the thing. You're definitely supposed to mulligan this. But I'm going to keep it because we got 2 draws to get a second land. And any land we get should be good here. So, let's see what happens. I would not recommend keeping this, though. This is definitely a case of do as I say, not as I do. If the opponent is ready, we could play a game. I never even checked to see if there's anything we could click on here other than the water. But I don't remember there being anything. Because, like, on the new board, there's some, like, eyes to the flow board. You can click on them and, like, they go back into hiding for a second. But, yeah, there's really nothing interactive on this one. It's very disappointing. Oh, yeah, we may not find a land. That's real. I'm always amused by the WotC employees with the human token names during these events. Actually, they're not necessarily WotC employees. WotC employees probably should still show up with their thing. Human token is often going to be people who maybe they got into the system late or whatever, and they didn't have time to get them a full account, password, name all set up. So they're likely other creators. We just don't know immediately who they are, is all. For a variety of reasons. Hidden Grotto, okay. And a Malcolm. I wanted to do other things, but I also would rather you not have a Malcolm. So, sure. Feels like that value could get out of hand for us. And we're almost to a good solid point here. Oh, nice. That's a way to get stuff into the yard. All right. So we have a bunch of multi-lands. We have access to 3. Let's play some hasty boys here. Actually, you know what? I might do this and get some cards. Yeah, let's do that. Because we get to attack for 3 doing this. Alright, milling. Gotta just keep eyes on what they've milled into the yard so far, that's all. Nothing too scary yet. Question is, are they trying to flip this over? Like, are they playing the different creature types? Oh, this counts for all the creature types. Alright, so they've got a pirates and one of everything from the mouse or whatever. So, alright. You're in love with these new lands? Yeah. Yeah, the lands are good. The Verge lands are solid. Alright, they're digging for something. Oh, well, there's a Leyline Transformation. You can turn everything into whatever type you want. So that's a cool thing. Alright, so it's a 1/4 now. So I don't think we necessarily want to just have this get killed to just get a card, when we can just get the card anyway and get more bodies. Let's do that. Triggers happening here. Oh. Well, we get that till the end of the next turn, so we don't have to be in a super hurry about it. Let's, I'm obviously going to attack, but not if we're just attacking with that. There's no value. I think I would like to... What if I do this? It's a little bit wasteful to make a treasure here and then just let the 1/1 die, but we get in with the Sprinter, and I think I'm okay with that. Because I feel like we are racing a little bit. And if I do this, they're likely to block the 1/1 and let extra damage through. Oh, they're the 3/2. What am I talking about? Like, all right, cool. So we got 3 damage in. And then we have all the 1/1s the next turn, and somebody can pick up the chainsaw. That's a phrase that sounds crazy, playing a game of Magic. Somebody could pick up the chainsaw. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, here it comes. So you got to flip that guy? Okay. Yep, that's a lifelinker that's gonna be hard to race. Gonna be hard to race. So now our plan of attacking doesn't do much. Though this thing doesn't have menace, fortunately. We have to start thinking about how we can get more damage through. I guess I just gotta go for 2 cards here. So I'll just sack one of these duders. Because this is indestructible or whatever, right? No. Oh, it's not. It is hexproof is the thing. Okay, that ain't bad. That's good to see. Alright, so let's do this. Get the piggy bank out there. Let's get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4. And I guess a piggy bank just gets me a treasure. I think I'd rather get rid of a 1/1 here and keep a 3-power creature. And we get to manifest 2 things. Oh, another Viper. Yes, please. And a Sprinter. Let's do that. I'm only taking the Sprinter because we have the Chainsaw already up to 4. So, you know, Trample could be pretty nice. No attacks for obvious reasons. And we have 6 mana to turn up the other Viper, too. When it attacks, each opponent sacrifices a non-land permanent. I guess it will be the piggy bank, since I at least get something for it. And then it gives me a treasure I could sack later. Oh, I forgot that dude comes back too. That's a nuisance. But it tramples, so whatever. We're going to take the hit. Alright, we're at 1. They're at 19. I don't think we have a realistic way to kill them here. I'll put a backup Viper. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm a mana... Oh, no, because we got the treasure, we have all the mana we need, actually. If we want to try it. So let's go face up Viper. But no, we wouldn't really get it. So we could attack. And yeah, they have enough life that they could just take all the triggers. Yeah, they just got us here. Dang. Dang, 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 dang. I don't think there's anything we can do. We can attack, but we're just not going to resolve enough. That's tough. I mean, I say that. They chump block. There's a world, but not likely. All right, let's see what they decide to do. Assuming the Vipers are just getting blocked here. Yeah. So they take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can have them take another... Oh, wait, that's going to be exactly enough? No, because they can still sacrifice something. Ah, dang, that's so close. And we're at 1. Oh, that sucks so bad. Yeah. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. They got us. All right. GG's, opponent. Ah, so close. All right, let's see what we can do with this one. Let's keep it. All right. Silly knucklehead drummer monkey getting in there. No, I don't care. Like, I'm not saying they have to be loaded. I'm just trying to keep track of, like, what new cards we're seeing more than anything else. This is a little annoying, but I think we're supposed to just attack and see if we get to chainsaw that guy. They're probably not blocking. I wouldn't. I'd be like, I'm your Huckleberry. I'm just taking a point. F it. Yeah, exactly. I'm with them. I'm not blocking there. That is one of the more suspect blocks we could have had. Or attacks. I guess we just do this, and then worst case scenario, we get rid of enchantments next turn. And then we'll figure out what to do after that. All right. This is where we things get a little tough in decision making, because they could have a lot of things here. What if I go here, make a treasure, and then we can wait just to see what the opponent does first to decide if we need to chainsaw or not. Oh, was that 31 months? Thank you. But this, like, more entices them to possibly block, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh, is this going to get countered? Nope. Looked like it was gone for a second. All right, just getting in there then. Growing Dread, all right. You get to make a 2/2, fair. Yeah, now I just want to kill a 2/2 with a chainsaw. I'm almost don't care that they have the Zealot now. Oh, they're just going to trade it, though. Okay. Oh, they're turning it face up anyway. What is it? Oh, this is when you play an Enchant Manifest in your graveyard, and you put a card in your graveyard this way in your hand. Oh. Oh. That's concerning. Alright, I guess we'll kill that dude. That wasn't part of our initial plan, but it is now. Alright. Alright, get to manifest another thing. Okay, so we play this, it just swaps. We get access to more cards next turn if we want to do this. You might as well. We don't get any value otherwise. Unless you just want to have a hasty creature for just for sport. And we haven't played a land yet, so yeah, sure. Let's do it. Let's dig a little deeper, see what we could find. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to sacrifice 4. I want to keep the chainsaw. It's like there's an off chance, since we're putting 3 counters on it here, that maybe we could do something. And neither of those was a land. That's, it's not good. That hurts. Oof. Man, I was really hoping one of those would have been a land. Open up some more opportunities next turn. Because now there's no world where, like, we could put chainsaw on sprinter or whatever. We might just be able to play, like, 2 sprinters. Hey, Obosh. Good to see you. Well, they're turning something scary face up here, folks. I don't know what it is, but it's about to be real bad. Oh no. Okay, that could have been worse. That could have been worse. Might as well get the Cloak of Monster here. Yep, big ol' 6/6. Makes sense. Yeah, I don't think we can do enough with this. Like, and we missed another land drop here. Yeah, this is just no good. Even if we attack, like, they could give up Vannifar and the 2/2 to keep their 6/6 and get their manifest value. Oh, yeah, we just really don't have any outs here, right? I mean, I guess we still attack. But, I mean, ultimately, we're pretty close to dead next turn. Yep. Interesting, and just keeping Vannifar. Okay. These are exiled. They won't go to the graveyard. Man, we needed a land so badly. Oh, this is tough. I guess I just play Sprinter, but man, that feels bad. I mean, the other option was play Piggyback and, you know. But yeah, we just pass, I guess. See if maybe we could attack with Sprinter loaded up. Like, I don't know what our options are. We're pretty thin right now. Oh no. Yeah, now we're dead. Yep. GG's. Yeah, we're not doing anything here. Yeah, just get it in there. No blocks. I'm not going to drag this out. Yeah, we still didn't get the land anyway. Yeah, we just missed. Unfortunately, didn't really get to play Magic here. No blocks. Do your thing. This is a handful of all kinds of options. Oh my goodness. So we can attack and then Gleeful Demolition, because why not? Okay, so at least have more land drops if we want them. We could go nuts for a Viper, but I'm not going to do that. That would just be silly. I think we're better off just attacking, sacrificing one dude, getting a couple cards. We're going to play this anyway, just to not waste that value there. And get some extra cards. All right. I feel like a Viper is not going to live long when we get it onto the battlefield, but we still got to try. we're still going to do it, but I kind of know the situation, you know? There was probably a counter here, so maybe we want to wait still. Yeah, there's a good chance. Not a kill spell, at least not instant speed, so probably don't want to risk sacrificing everything for the Viper. So let's... I mean, I wasn't going to do everything anyway, but let's go ahead and play Piggy Bank. Oh, there's not even a counter. Oh, hold that thought. Maybe we were wrong. I think I'm still going to go with this, I think. And I will take a treasure and 2 cards. Okay, good. I was kind of hoping there's an off chance we could find another Viper and try to set something up. and go double Viper if there's no counters, and we did find another one. I mean, it also might just remove all the counters off that guy. Oh, Chupacabra. Off a token. Makes sense. Okay. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana effectively. But we could get 2 bodies and then kind of go through that whole song and dance. So, let's do so. Though, this does generate 2 things. Does that change our math any? Not really. It's actually the same. We're just changing 2 mana for 2 cards. Or for 2 permanents. I'll just hold it. Alright, sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4. See what we get to put under these. A piggy bank. And a Viper. Yes, please. Well, I guess as it stands, I'm just going to do this and make a treasure and get an attack in. All right. Man, could we have triple Viper next turn? No, because I'd have to sacrifice everything else to play the other one. All right. You surveil 2, and then for each card you put on top, you draw a card and lose 3. Alright. Seems pretty good for us. And Sprinter for sport, I guess. I would have to do that. I don't want to sack that treasure. We want that for later. And then let's go. Yep. Opponent says GG. Yep. Alright, cool. I think what I'm trying to figure out is kind of, and this sort of feels like the issue I had with other Viper decks, is trying to figure out the space of where like removal lives and permanence live, right? Because the chainsaw is pretty good, but I think we also want some number of go for the throats or whatever, because there's sometimes just need to get rid of like one flyer or one big creature that could stop your Rotten Viper or whatever, right? I think if we had that, that would have been the difference. But I don't know how much room we have, because we're already mana light, because everything's cheap except for the Viper. Like, you kind of want to get rid of the Sprinter, but you kind of don't, because this card comes back and is real value later. Like, the Piggy Bank's pretty solid. You know, though, I guess if we were to pick, like, the weakest card, if we want to call it that in the deck, it might be the Piggy Bank. I mean, but it does have value, right? Being able to sack it, leave a treasure behind that you can use it for the next Viper or something. But I almost feel, how many creatures would we be left with? 24? So we'd still be left with 20 if we took out the piggy banks and played like 1 or 2 more chainsaws and the remainder being like go for the throats. I think that would be pretty solid overall. It's probably like the change I would make. Something like this, another chainsaw. Because there are also some times, too, where, like, you can just chainsaw up a Sprinter, and that's enough to kill your opponent once this has, like, a pile of counters on it. But then that would also give us chainsaws, torch the towers, and go for the throats as removal. So maybe something like that. Probably. I don't know. It's still 20 creatures. It's not, like, maxing out on permanents, because we could play... If we thought we could kill the thing we want to kill, I would say you could play the 2 mana thing that your opponent has to sacrifice a creature. But because we like need to kill a flyer sometimes or kill one big blocker, I'd rather us just get the choice on what they lose. But yeah, this is kind of interesting, kind of cool. I sort of dig what we're doing with this. There's a lot of value to be had with the like Disturbing Mirth, being able to sack a dude early, turn it into something else. Let you get rid of the enchantment on the Spiteful Hexmage. If anything, the hardest thing with this deck is going to be mulliganing, because you need to kind of decide what order stuff needs to hit the battlefield along with the color of mana you have to maximize your draws. But, you know, it was pretty cool. This is actually pretty cool. So, yeah, I'm a fan of this one. If you're into this type of deck, you'll probably enjoy it. And we add a little extra removal to it to help the deck out a little bit. So, give it a look if you haven't. I mean, if anything, it doesn't have creature lands, so that's like the downside for those long games, but you do have some haste creatures, and again, haste creatures with a big chainsaw could be good enough. You know, you may not need a lot more than that. But yeah, as always, you can always just download this. They'll link over to Moxfield, which is a channel sponsor, obviously, and you can just download it and try it out for yourself. Let me know what you think. But yeah, check out the other deck videos. As always, that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time. All right.